Yeah. So, where is this work going for you and Jen from here?
Yeah.
What as you look down the road of unforeseen consequences? What maybe where is it that what's your the ambition for you guys?
Yeah, I think we have two goals that we want to accomplish with this book. And one is, of course, for sensitive people themselves, which is that I want more people who are sensitive to understand that about themselves, and more importantly, to accept it. Because when you realize you have this trait, there are plenty of sensitive people out there who because of what they've been told their whole lives, because of this messaging of like, oh, you're weak, you need to toughen up, et cetera, we internalize it and we sort of think, okay, well, I know I'm sensitive, but I have to hide that or downplay it. No, it's part of your personality. You can't run away from it. You can't make it go away. It will always be there, and that's actually a good thing because it's this trait that comes with tremendous gifts that not everyone has. And so the first thing that we want to see happen is I hope that as many people as possible who are sensitive start to accept that about themselves. And that is a life-changing moment for sensitive people. When you start
Yeah.
to lead with being sensitive, you don't hide it anymore. You just tell people, I'm a little sensitive, so I'm going to call it, short tonight. I'm going to leave a little early, or you don't have to use that word necessarily. But if you start to set boundaries around the way you use your time and you start to present yourself, you show off your sensitivity as one of your lead traits rather than something that you hide. If it's just, yeah, I feel emotional, so I'm going to express my emotion right now. That's a powerful thing. And it's not just powerful in that it feels liberating, but it's also powerful in that it changes the way people see you, because you're no longer acting like someone who should be stigmatized and needs to hide who they are. You're acting like somebody who's very proud of who they are and is very confident in what they have. And people start to see, wow, they're really good with people. Wow, they really made me feel better when I was,
Yeah.
that person, they came up with a solution that nobody else on the team could come up with. So part of it for us is just we want sensitive people to feel good about who they are and to accept and to know that you're not broken. You're gifted, if anything.
What's the second ambition? You said there are two
Yeah.
ambitions.
The second one is for all the people out there who would not necessarily identify as sensitive. And I think that we want to change the way people think and talk about being sensitive. You might have a sensitive child, even if you're not a sensitive person yourself. You might have a sensitive coworker who you don't always, get along with. You have very different work styles. You might be the supervisor of sensitive employees, or be married to someone who is much more sensitive than you yourself are. And all of these things can cause friction. And we want it to be normal to just say, it's something you could say about yourself in a first date or in a job interview, and people would know what that means. They know that sensitive means, and they know that it's a good thing, and it means certain strengths and certain maybe areas that are not so strong. Um, and we just want to change the way that word is kind of reacted to. And hopefully that leads to changes in workplaces. Hopefully it leads to changes in how we raise our kids. Maybe it'll even lead to changes in the political realm. But whatever it might kind of lead to, if we can at least start to understand that being sensitive is a normal personality trait and it comes with a lot of strengths, I think we'll start to see all the people around us a little bit differently.